All right. So, come on, people. Got lots to do today. R equals 3 is equated for a circle. Now, you should know how to change that into rectangular. Do you remember how?
R squared equals x squared plus y squared.
R squared, so I need to make this squared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this as R squared equals 9. And that for be x squared plus y squared equals 9 is my rectangular form. Agreed? So far with me? Okay. So that would obviously be a circle, centered at the origin, radius 3, because we just converted. That's all we did. Now take a look at the next thing. Colin, what if I gave you the following equation? What would that look like?
Circle.
A circle? Radius what?
9.
What was the radius of the circle when it was originally written? 3. So it's going to be 3, right? So it's radius 3. What else would be different about this circle? So it would be shifted
to the right.
To the right? And 1 down. So you're telling me if I were to graph this equation, it would be 2 to the right and 1 down. And it would be radius 3 circle. Okay, let's do it. XY chart, you guys know how to do that, right? Go! Colin says you're going to have a circle of radius 3 to the center, 2 to the right, 1 down. Yes, Friday afternoon in the trig room. It's lovely. Here we go.
That was so hard to do it. It's not even good.
All right, put a 2 in here. 2 squared would be 4. Move to the other side. That becomes 5. Square root of 5 is the square root of 5. It's a little more than 2, so it's a little more than 2, but square root of 5. By the way, it's plus or minus, isn't it? So that would be 2. Plus or minus a little more than 2. Is that right?
No.
I'm graphing the wrong equation. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. Let's graph instead x minus 2 squared plus y plus 1 squared equals 9. If I put a 2 in there, I get 0. Square root both sides, I get plus or minus 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4. That's not right. Plus 2. And the other one would be negative 4. Agreed? Right. Put a negative 4 in there. Negative 4 plus 1 is 3. 3 squared is 9. If that's 0, that matches, right? So now I'm going to go 2 to the right. I'm going to go up 2, 1 point, down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a point there. Negative 1 for y gives me 0 here. What makes this 9? 5 and negative 1. So 5, x is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 1. And negative 1. Negative 1. Pretty good so far. Put a 0 in here. 0 minus 2 is negative 2. Squared is 4. Bring it across, becomes 5. So that becomes the square root of 5. 1 plus or minus the square root of 5, right? It's going to be about what? It's going to be about what? It's going to be about 3 point something or other, 3.2-ish. Davina, you with me? And then it's going to be negative 1.2-ish. So then I go to 0. I'm going up. That's a bad point. Wait, it should be up 1.2 and then down 3.2-ish. All right, now I'm going to pause there because somebody in the front made a suggestion, hey, it's Friday afternoon. Can we just believe you? Let's see if we can just believe Colin. Colin says what? What'd you say, Colin?
Says that HEK, it shifts it 2 to the right.
To the right and 1 down. So the center would be here. Glad I changed that to green because it works so well. What's the radius, Colin?
3.
3. So it'll be up 3, down 3, to the left 3, to the right 3. What am I drawing? If you don't believe it, you can finish that up on your own time. So the circle equation looks like x plus h. What does the h do? Oh, we'll try Blaze for the 4th time today. What's the h do in that circle equation down below? Shifts it. Can you give us more details? Left to right? Opposite way expect, right? You write that down, Laurel, yet? What does the k do, Laurel?